Good morning.
Hi.
We're going to do a day in the life today. We're going to do our morning routine, our morning ritual. Oh, they're my alarm clock. They just woke up. And we're going to get them some cereal. I use the restroom. I get them some cereal. And then I get going on my morning routine stuff. So first thing I do is make my bed. Part of my, I guess, just to get me ready for the day without like, I don't shower and all that right away. I shower pretty much like every other day, every 3 days sometimes, depending on how we are. So I showered last night or yesterday. I sleep with this water next to my bed, so I'm gonna drink some more water. I'll fill this up, but because we're still in the bathroom, I'm gonna grab a wipe and I'm just gonna wipe down the sink. That's how I keep it looking clean. So I just use a baby wipe and get it wet, and I just wipe down my sink in the morning. That's just how I keep it cleaned off for the day.
I want something.
You want to what?
I want something.
You want to watch something?
Yeah.
Well, no, because after I'm done with the chores, we're doing our homeschool. You need to put your dirty clothes in the hamper. We need to rehang this towel. Alright, so now I'm in the girls' bathroom. Alright, so I'm just going to wipe down their sink with a wipe. We do our main cleaning on Saturdays. So Saturday we do like mirrors, toilets, bathtubs, mopping floors, vacuuming, laundry. And that's kind of how I've always done Saturday as my cleaning day. And that's just because, you know, if you are someone that works Monday through Friday outside of the house, most chances are your main cleaning day is probably going to be on Saturday or Sunday anyways. But for us, Ricky used to have to work on Saturdays, so it just was easy for me to use Saturday as my day to clean. So all we do is just a quick little pickup of the house every morning, and that's just so we have a nice place to start our day. So Arcadia is in charge of picking up her room. So basically, my room, my bathroom, the girls' bathroom is ready for the day. And give you a quick view of what things look like in the morning. So we have just a little bit of stuff there. So those things get put away, and then we do have some dishes to do. So basically, I put away things that aren't supposed to be out. And back where they go. Except for the girls' room. Dining room table. And the reason I do this is so we have a good workspace for the day. And we basically, I'm a stay-at-home mom, wife, and I'm basically an entrepreneur. I do things online, so that's my work for the day. However, I still homeschool Arcadia, so that's our work. So we want to make sure we have our working environment clean and ready to go for the day. Also, I use it as like my snooze-proof, like waking up for the day, because cleaning doesn't require any brain power to do it. You can kind of do it like zombie-like. Do you have any popped balloons in your room that need to be thrown away?
Yeah, I do have popped balloons.
Today is Friday also, so we have, I did grocery shopping yesterday, so I have some meal prepping to do today. And Friday, for those that follow me, Friday is our YouTube posting YouTube. So I filmed the video yesterday, so I usually try to film the day before, and that way the day I post it, I can edit, post it, make my thumbnail, do all that stuff. Arcadia, what do you want me to do with these butterflies? Oh, well, can she have at least one of them? Yeah. All right. Here. Bye. There you go.
No.
No? Which one do you want? Which one? Pick one.
Okay.
Give me that yellow one. Pick one.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Okay, here.
Pick it up.
Here, go. All right, I'm letting her play with them.
Is it assisting?
It's okay.
Bye.
Bye. I need to get my water. Where my water goes for the day. So we're collecting popsicle sticks for our handicrafts for homeschool. So I'm kind of do dishes real quick. Now we do not run the dishwasher. Well, I run the dishwasher on Saturday or Sunday empty with just like vinegar in there just to clean it out. But we just use, I use the dishwasher as our dish drying rack, if that makes sense. So I hand wash everything. Wipe down the counters. Kitchen's done. I'm just gonna wash my hands. You guys saw the tour, so this is how I keep it clean, you guys. I just do a little bit of time every day. Now I have my clean kitchen for the day. Okay, wants to show us her room. Go ahead. So the house is picked up. I just need to sweep, and then we are good to get started on school. So Arcadia picked up her room a little bit.
Yeah, and I know how to do the hard one too.
Yep. Alright, so like I said, so I'm just gonna sweep. I just sweep the floor in the morning and then get ready for homeschool. Now today's Friday. We usually don't do homeschool on Friday. However, we didn't do any homeschooling last week because I wasn't feeling good at all. My kidney was hurting. I have a doctor's appointment on Tuesday. Hopefully my kidney stones aren't coming back, but we don't know. So yes, we didn't do any homeschool. Usually we do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we rotate Thursdays. This week we're basically catching up for last week not doing any. So normally then what I would do is I would jump into the rest of my miracle morning, which would be going over my goals and stuff like that. This is my, like, these are chores that I just do every day, and it only takes like a half hour. And then I do it because I want my environment clean and clutter-free for when I start my day. The other thing is, obviously, it helps me to wake up. And I know that sounds weird. Some people might hate cleaning, and I used to like hate cleaning, but now it's become kind of like therapeutic. And like, because my space is so clean and I like it a lot, I enjoy doing it because it's like my way of showing appreciation for my house and for my family. So for me, I do it. I enjoy doing it. It's funny, Arcadia actually asked me because I was sweeping and smiling one day. She's like, "Why do you like cleaning?" And it was just, you know, it's easy. Like I said, it doesn't require any brain work, and so it's a good way to kind of wake your body up and your senses up by just tidying up by cleaning up your space. Because I do the primal blueprint, the idea is to have more daily movement. So by me sweeping every day, sometimes I sweep twice a day. That just helps me kind of get my body moving as well. I just sweep on these days, but the other days, on Saturdays, we'll mop the floor. So roughly about 40 minutes to get tidied up, to brush my hair, brush my teeth, and get the girls. You saw how they interrupted me a few times. So that's not too bad. I mean, that's just, and that today was we had a little bit more dishes to do than we usually do. Usually I only have maybe 3 or 4, because I try to do dishes. I'll do dishes again around 2. That way when my husband gets home, there's not really any dishes either. Okay, you want some strawberries. I'm gonna go and get some strawberries ready. I'm gonna fill my water, and we'll bring out the homeschooling stuff. And then basically that's like my morning routine to help me wake up and just to prep my space so I'm working in a clean environment. So obviously if you're not stay at home, that may not matter to you. However, I guarantee you, if you took, you know, say you got up a little bit earlier before you left the house for work and everything was clean, when you came home, you know, granted if you didn't have somebody staying home all day, but when you come home to a clean space, it's nice, because then all you have to do is worry about, you know, maybe cooking dinner. And you don't have to worry about also cleaning up. And that's why I'll do the dishes again around like 2 or so before Ricky gets home. So that way Ricky can come home to a clean space as well. So I try to fill this about there, which is roughly about 5 or 6 glasses of water, which is for my body size what I should have each day. So then I know if I have drinking this by the end of the day, I've done good. The other thing is I've made my schedule on my computer here. I'll show you real quick. And today's Friday, so normally I would not be doing homeschool like I said, so I'd actually finish this up. I'd probably go ahead and just jump on my YouTube stuff and get the video up, because I like to, what they call, eat the frog. So even though the miracle morning, we followed the miracle morning, and that was about getting up earlier than you normally do and working on some personal development, working on your health, reading, you know, affirmations, things like that. I found that some of that stuff was too much brain power for me first thing in the morning, and so I like the idea of cleaning and maybe thinking about a specific project or something for that day. But I have certain things that I know, for instance, you know, like I want my house clean, and my girls' homeschooling is like my 2 priorities, because I am a stay-at-home wife and mother. So that's what I focus on first thing in the morning. Then from there, if it is a YouTube day, then I will get that done, whether it's, you know, editing and posting. Sometimes I won't film. I'll film all my videos on Tuesday after Ricky gets home, so he can watch the girls and I can have like 2 hours of filming. However, this week he had some overtime, like I mentioned, and I wasn't feeling so good last week, so I kind of got off schedule. So I actually filmed yesterday while the girls were here. So kind of, you know, I play with it, but for the most part, I do have a schedule and a routine that I have on here on my computer that I've done, and I've pretty much planned out like a month. So I have and you guys know me by watching my budget videos that I'm a planner and I love Excel. So I have my month of May, and these are the 6 different areas of my life, and so I make sure that each day something is being done roughly almost every day within that area, either to maintain it or to move forward. It kind of just depends on what the week is like. And then I have each week planned out. So I have, you know, my weeks, and this is my overall template. So again, in June, I will redo this. So as I've been working my schedule, I've been noticing things that I want to move around. So I'll be changing this as I go, just like I do with my budget, changing things as I go. Again, like I mentioned, we didn't do homeschool last week, so we're kind of, we did end up doing homeschool yesterday and today to make up for last week, or we will be doing. And then I have YouTube stuff I have once Ricky gets home. However, I've actually been doing it, like I said, on days that I edit and post, I'm actually doing it up here closer. We would start homeschooling, we'd have like a little break for movement and eating. We're no longer doing that. We are just working because our homeschool is only 2 hours long. So again, I prepare a snack. Like I said, I have a snack there for Arcadia. I prepare a snack, and then we just kind of eat as we work. So that way, we just get done with it. So it's kind of like you take a task. So you take a task and you work that task until it's done. And that's how I've been doing it, and that's how I've been able to maintain, I guess, balancing everything and doing everything. So right now I'm just playing with the order in which I do it. And really, it does help me if I have something specific that I need to do that day to just do it right away. So I use the cleaning as getting my space ready and for me to kind of wake up. Then from there, I jump into whatever that day's task is, whether it's homeschool. Usually, you know, I do have other days that I have homeschool and YouTube, so I always start with homeschool, and then I will go into YouTube, and then from there, I will do my my workout, because Ricky and I started. Originally, I was going to be working out by myself because I was the only one keeping up with the Primal Blueprint, so I had it scheduled in the morning. However, Ricky said he wants to start working out again, so I'm going to go ahead and push it to the afternoon. So it's just, you know, you work with your schedule. I know the Miracle Morning is about you making progress in your own personal development. So yes, if you wake up earlier than you normally do, I guarantee you're going to get a lot more done. So there are times that I would like to wake up earlier so I can have everything cleaned up before the girls even wake up. However, I like that Arcadia, for her to see me doing it in a somewhat cheerful way, and the fact that she knows that, it's wake up time, I gotta pick up my bedroom. So part of my Miracle Morning is also incorporating my kids, where some people want to do it, you can do it separate. So you can wake up before them, or wake up before you have to go to work and do your Miracle Morning stuff, because honestly that will probably help you get that done before you leave, because once you go to work and you come home, you're probably not going to work out. Ricky is a little different though, because if he sets his mind like, hey, that's when I work out, then he'll come home and he'll do it, because we've done that before when we actually went to the gym. The other thing is when we were working on the RV, he would work all day and then he would come home and work on the RV. So he is a machine when he needs to be, for sure. And then, so basically though, we were getting up really early. We were getting up at 6. Elsa was just naturally getting up about 6:30, so I was getting up at 6. But that week that I was sick, it just threw us all off, and now Elsa's been waking up at like 8. So I've lost like 2 hours. So I need to get back on that, on waking up earlier. I have my schedule here. I'll go, if you guys want to see more detail of my routine, my schedule, then I can go over that with you guys. As well, I'm going to set up for homeschool. If you guys want to see a separate video on like what a day looks like for homeschool, let me know. I can do that separately. If you want to see how our workouts are going or anything like that, let me know. I'm not going to call this my Miracle Morning routine, because it's not my Miracle Morning routine. It's just my morning wake up. I guess you would say snooze-proof wake up. And basically, like I said, it just doing a task that doesn't require brain power, so now I can think about other projects I want to do. The same thing is if you set your intentions the day before, or even a week ahead or a month ahead, then you already have an idea of what you're doing the next day. And for me, I was using my visualization, my affirmations, and stuff like that as my goal setting time. And I kind of did that at the beginning of the month, and so I am slowly incorporating that into a weekly routine, and then hopefully a daily routine. as I move forward with other things. So I basically, like I said, I clean everything up, and then I go ahead and get the computer on, and I get my schedule up, and that just helps me to kind of stay somewhat on task, I guess. And I used to set the alarm, and now I just set the alarm for when it's time for me to get up and move, or it's time for me, if I should eat. But anyway, so we're gonna get the homeschool stuff ready. I just bring out this one thing from the closet, and these are my lesson plans, and I'll go over these. I'm gonna be going over these in more detail in separate videos because the new school year is coming up, and I want to show you guys what we have. So these are my lesson plans for the Simply Charlotte Mason. So I have like our different areas. So this is like history, geography, Bible. We don't do Bible, but we do history and geography. We do a different spiritual practice. We have, these are our individual studies. So language arts, basically reading, handwriting, math, science. And then we have our art, music, literature, habit training, nature study, things like that in here. So I bring these out, and then this is our book of centuries. I've shown you guys this already. And if we need to use it, I'll bring this out because as we've been doing stuff, we have been adding to it. And I want to get some cool stickers for that. So I bring this out so I can get the stuff, and I've shown you this. This is all the stuff for the week. So now all I have to do is go through and pick out what's for today. Right? So I have each category with the lesson for the day, and it tells me what we're working on. So we have reading and math that we're working on. We have our read aloud, which is our literature. We have our picture study, our habit training, book of centuries, and then we have stories of America for history. So these are our three categories. I lay them out here. And then Arcadia and I will do homeschooling there. Set up, Arcadia has her strawberry snack, and then we have our colored pencils and paper for Arcadia, and my water, my phone. This goes for 2 hours. Usually I don't eat until after this. Sometimes it's a little less than 2 hours, but I always allow us 2 hours, like have school like 9 to 12. And then we try to spend the rest of the day outside. When we're spending our time outside after we're done with this stuff, that's when I will do my stuff, my reading, my personal development, stuff like that. I'll do it outside while the girls are playing, which is really nice. So my miracle morning stuff is more like afternoon instead of the morning, but that's what's working for me so far. And then my workout, like I mentioned, I follow the Primal Blueprint lifestyle, so we move more frequently anyways throughout the day. I have a stand-up workstation. As well, the workout that we're actually doing, I was doing it in the morning, but now I'm moving it to the afternoon so Ricky and I can start doing it together again like we were when we were traveling. Yeah, so that's our morning routine to get us ready for the day. So now we're ready to start our day. Tomorrow we will do all of our deep cleaning stuff. So if you guys want to see my deep clean routine, let me know. If you want to see what my schedules are, let me know. If you want to see what our homeschooling is, let me know. And we can start gradually doing these little routine videos, day in the life, behind the scenes routine type videos for you. Yeah. So, all right, guys, have a happy Friday.